The Giant's Red Braid melts the brand new Sentient Pest boss. So yes, if you haven't seen it, the new Ever Dark Sovereign boss for this week is indeed the Sentient Pest, and it can be extremely tricky if you don't take advantage of its very small vulnerable windows. Essentially, this boss starts off in phase 2 of the regular Sentient Pest, doing its usual charges and AoE spams through its usual lasers and magic spells as well. But once you defeat that phase and completely deplete its life bar, it will then be resurrected by a brand new red pest. So yes, the new phase introduces a brand new enemy called Anemus, and once reviving both Nosta and Fortis, who were the original two pests, you then need to defeat one or the other, where the new red pest Anemus will then merge themselves into their body. During the merging phase, which takes about 5 to 10 seconds, that is where Anemus is then very vulnerable, and as the expedition points out, fire damage is extremely useful against this guy, but he does sort of like float in the air a little bit, so if you're trying to use regular melee attacks, you're probably going to miss him quite a bit, which is why weapons like the Giant's Red Braid is actually so good, because it obviously leaves fire geysers that go through the floor up into the air, dealing both damage to Anemus as well as whatever enemy he's taking over, doing incredible amounts of damage. Obviously, anything that does fire damage and you can change the trajectory of, i.e. flame incantations like Black Flame or just a regular flame orb, are also incredibly useful here. Bleed and fire options like the Rivers of Blood and Mogwin's Sacred Spear are also pretty good, but you can even use great shields like the Visage Shield, which has the Tongues of Fire Asher Water. Actually doesn't really cost any FP to use and pairs brilliantly with the Giant's Red Braids. As you're seeing, we absolutely melted them in the co-op session earlier using those two weapons, as we actually helped you guys beat this boss, and we did that on our live stream over on YouTube, and we're actually going to be doing that again tomorrow. So if you want to join us around 10 AM UK time on Friday, aka tomorrow, feel free to do so. But hopefully, if you're struggling with this boss, this has been a good sort of tip and trick to deal as much damage to this new enemy and make your lives a whole lot easier. Obviously, if it has done, be sure to leave a like on the video, follow the page for more tips and tricks like this, and obviously share this video around because it can be incredibly handy to know